Today, I want to tell you about our rainwater catchment system. We use this inexpensive vinyl guttering to gutter this roof on the side of our barn. There's 500 square feet of roof line that we're collecting rainwater off of. It all comes down into this repurposed PVC fittings, and I've got the option here. It collects the way I made it right here. It kind of collects some of the sediment before going over into the system. I took some screen that we already had and put it in there to collect even more of the sediment. I've got the option here to either have it go into the system here, or when the system's full, I can break it. I'll have to fix that. That was kind of rigged up anyway. So I have the option to put it into the system, or I could swing it over to the side there, and we've got a barrel here that we also can collect in. So I'm just going to set this aside for the moment and fix it later. The screen catches. I've got 5 barrels here, 5 55-gallon big blue barrels. These came from the car wash. They had soap in them. So we just, to clean those, we sprayed some vinegar in there and had the kids roll them around in the yard. They thought it was fun, so they didn't think they were working. And I've connected 2-inch PVC male fittings on one side. The other side of these are upside down. The other side still has the cap in them. They're all connected by 2-inch PVC. All of these, if you get in close here, I've drilled some small holes in the top of all the other 4 here to allow the air to come out so that we don't airlock the system. Everything just goes from one barrel through the pipe, and then it comes back up in these other 4 barrels. Because we've got those air holes, the water can rise and seek its own level with all of these barrels. The only thing I didn't do, I was going to extend this and come up with an overflow, and I never did do that because it filled up too fast. This end, we reduced it down to 1 inch, and then we came out with a 1-inch bucket fill. Very fast fill a bucket, and then we reduced it again to 3/4 down on the other end there, and we've got an attachment for a hose. Very easy. We can hold 275 gallons. I have dumped it before. I'll link that video in the corner because I made a mistake and left it on, forgot about it. There isn't a whole lot of pressure. It's not going to be like city water or whatever, but it is good to run a hose out to the garden and just let it run. Something I would have done differently, I kind of underestimated the weight, so I would have built the structure stronger. It is what it is. I had to add some support back there with a cinder block and some shims, but for the most part it's strong enough to do what it's going to do, or what it needs to do. So that's our rainwater system. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.